What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with a few minutes early live stream. So I have to go live a little early because I have a lot going on tonight. I've got some really cool stuff planned for you. Hopefully I can get everything out tomorrow. So I went ahead and went live a tad bit early because you can't schedule, you have to schedule the live stream within 30-minute increments. So anyway, how are you all doing today? Talk to me. What's going on? I hope this live stream can maybe run about an hour, hour and a half. We'll have to see. I've got 2 other shows that I have to record tonight. Plus, I'll probably do another live stream later on tonight. But that's just how we roll. So how are all of you doing? I did see where Stormy Daniels' lawyer got busted for domestic violence. It is hilarious. So swig of apple juice. We got apple juice. So swig of apple juice for the male feminists out there that are complete biatches. So let's see. Laser Pants Toy Junk. Hi, biatch. What's going on? Jeremy Swig says, I am good and sexy. Well, that is good. That's always a good thing. So let me see. You don't want to know what I'm oh no, I don't. Dark Apprentice, I don't want to know. I do not want to know at all. Let me put my headphones in. All right. Hot damn, Jeremy, prequel defenders get testy when you point out the flaws. I don't know about that. I think they get testy because I'm a prequel defender. I get testy when people act like they're the worst things ever made. That's when I get testy. You know what I mean? So let's see. Mirror Jeremy. What's up, Mirror Jeremy? Jeremy is sexist. Serena Williams. Evening, pal. Good old Serena Williams. That video is doing pretty well, so I'm pretty happy with that. So thank you for joining. As always, Mirror Jeremy, you're always here, always super, super active. And we've got over 150 people watching already, so good numbers. Got to get them numbers up, though, like Matthew McConaughey said in Wolf of Wall Street. But I saw, I think, the Bagley Show, and the pre-chat said that it was the Bagley Show's birthday, so happy birthday to the Bagley Show. NPC Jeremy, we NPC are demanding the Aunt Beru Star Wars story. Yes, Obi-Wan 27883. I got the message from you earlier, and I've already heard about that, where they were going to have like a solo Aunt Beru Star Wars story. That was a couple of years ago that was reported. My goodness, what is wrong with these people at Lucasfilm? What is wrong with them? I have no idea. Force Ghost Jeremy says, smash the melee button. I like Force Ghost Jeremy's way of thinking. Plus, Force Ghost Jeremy uploaded his first video today to his YouTube channel. So congratulations on that, buddy. I haven't watched it yet, but I saw you tag me on Twitter. So I gave you the retweet. So congrats on that. And best of luck to you, man. All right. Where are we at? What kind of questions do you guys have for me? We obviously have been talking about the Mark Hamill situation with him going woke on Twitter, which is not a surprise. It's not a surprise at all. He does this all the time. Old Games 1000 says, you didn't say swig of apple juice for the retail worker. Sorry. Swig of apple juice for the brave retail workers out there, especially this time of year. I feel your pain right now. I feel you. This is my favorite time of the year, but when I worked in retail, it was my least favorite time of the year because it is freaking miserable. It is so miserable as a retail worker to have to deal with the holidays and how busy it gets and how insane it is. So swig of apple juice for the retail workers out there. What happened to the Pats this weekend, Jeremy? They got killed, man. Tom Brady just wasn't the receivers weren't getting open. Brady couldn't hit his reads, so it was not good. So yeah, if you're in the retail business, especially you poor souls at GameStop. Oh my God, I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for you. It is so terrible. I mean, I could, I don't want to get into too many retail experiences here, but my gosh, man, I feel for all of you. I really do. It's a tough time of the year for the retail man. So swig, everybody, just give a swig of whatever you're drinking to the retail working man out there. I Dream of Jeremy says, Jeremy, I feel SJWs are like modern Nazis and won't resist until everything we know and love is destroyed by wokeness. I Dream of Jeremy, you're 100% right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. They really are. But I will say we have to be careful in terms of actually saying they're like Nazis, because again, we go after them for calling people Nazis, because Nazis, that's such a terrible thing to call someone. And I get the what you're trying to say. You're trying to say they're modern day, so it's not like they're as bad as Nazis. But they are in the business to destroy everything that someone else loves. They are in the business to find something that you love and destroy it. They have no interest in it, but they see that you have enjoyment, so they want to take that enjoyment away, because they can't stand when you are happy. When someone else is happy, it's the most aggravating thing in the world to them. They hate happiness. They hate it. Let's see. Gamepad 31. Jeremy, what equipment do you use currently? What exactly do you mean? Do you mean like a camera? Like, so right now I've got my Logitech 1080p webcam on this computer. I've got my Blue Snowball microphone. Right now I'm streaming through Google Hangouts, but I also use OBS. So a lot of the times you see me upload where I'm on a website or scrolling through the website, I use OBS. OBS is extremely helpful. So if you are a YouTuber and you want to do videos like that, I would highly recommend getting OBS. I am also going to be starting to use Streamlabs in the very near future. Yeah, so, you can get this Logitech 1080p webcam for, 80, 90 bucks at Walmart or Target, or look it up on Amazon or whatever. So it's a good camera. It's a good camera. So, all right. Mirror Jeremy says Mark Hamill would vote for Alexandria Osaki. Cortez. I don't even like saying her name because I can't say it, but I don't like her for president in 2024. She is the worst thing, silly socialist. She's horrible, and she doesn't know anything about anything. Anytime she is asked a question that's even remotely difficult, she stutters, she flutters, she has no idea what's going on. She doesn't know the statistics. She doesn't know the details. She's insane. She's insane. I can't stand her. Let's see. Brokeback Jeremy. There's a Brokeback Jeremy now. What? Logitech webcam, good. Orange Man, bad. And NPC Jeremy. We NPCs demand they stop Ghostbusters 3 and make Ghostbusters 2016 2. Wokeness wills it. I didn't look at that story that I was sent earlier, but apparently they're making is that a rumor, or is that a legit? Like, is that happening? Is Ghostbusters 3 happening? I need to know more about that. I haven't looked too far into that one yet. Thank you to everybody that's joining us. Like I said, I went early a little bit live tonight, or I went live a little early because I have a busy night ahead of me. We have to record the gaming show for tomorrow, and I have a very special project that we're working on. Hopefully we can have that fully done and edited after we record it tonight and uploaded. I'm going to shoot to have that uploaded tomorrow, but we'll see. Let's see. Again, let me pull up the link. Let me pull this link up that I was sent. Let's see here. Okay, this is from comicbook.com. Ghostbusters 3 with original cast being written. This was posted today, November 14th, 2018. Someone get Ivan Reitman on the phone because there may be a new film for him to direct. Fans of the 1984 classic Ghostbusters and its 1989 follow-up, aptly titled Ghostbusters 2, have been waiting for a third installment of the franchise for nearly 30 years. In a recent episode of Access TV, The Big Interview with Dan Rather, Aykroyd teased fans with the news that there's a new Ghostbusters, quote unquote, being written now. That is from Aykroyd. So he mentions there's a possibility of a reunion with the 3 remaining Ghostbusters, so which would include obviously Bill Murray and Hudson. When asked about Bill Murray specifically, he adds, "I think Bill will come. The story's so good, even if he plays a ghost." But yeah, I know Harold Ramis is not there, So, so anyway, that's the rumor. That's on comicbook.com. So could we be getting a Ghostbusters 3? I don't know how I feel about it. Without Harold Ramis, I just don't know, So, no, I'm not on BitChute, but I probably will get on BitChute at some point, just because it's an option that I want to make sure we're part of. So Degenerate Game Geek sends a $1 super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Ghostbusters 3, The Revenge of Gozer. I saw that Stormy Daniels' attorney was arrested for domestic violence. So funny. Every time. Did you guys see the meme I shared on Twitter? Let me show you the meme I shared on Twitter. Let me sign into my Twitter really quick. Hang on. This right here. This is classic, okay? Okay, let me get screen share up and running. And here we go. This is what I shared earlier on Twitter. Tell me this isn't accurate right here. Tell me that's not accurate. Male feminist. Okay, gang, let's see who the ghost really is. Pulls the male feminist hood off. Thirst for pussy. Every male feminist. That is every male feminist right there. Hashtag never trust a male feminist. Never trust a male feminist. That is the truth. You can never trust them. They are the most untrustworthy people in the entire world. So anytime you hear a person talk about being a male feminist, that is what they are right there. They are simply somebody who's trying to smash, and they're not smashing the melee. That is not what they're trying to smash. So, all right. Let me get back, make sure I haven't missed anything. Let's see. Saruna says NPCs gray, 10 seen as gray, SJW equals 110 soldier. Thank you for the super chat. And you apparently like the meme that I shared too. I just see you say, oh God, yes. And it's so true. It's so true. It gets so true. So that's right. Smashing the melee. Smashing the melee. Jeremy, do you think the fans will turn on Mark Hamill for his ignorant comments? I don't. I honestly don't. I don't like Mark Hamill has been like this for a while. So it's not like he did like a complete heel turn or anything. Like this is how Mark Hamill's been for a while. I just think that he just took it too far this time. And I thought that was so dumb what he said, but he's still Luke Skywalker. You know what I mean? He's still Luke Skywalker. So I don't think fans are going to turn on him at all. So how many Alabama pullovers do I have? A lot. I have a lot. I mean, I've been an Alabama fan my entire life, so I've got a lot of Alabama pullovers. So, I mean, he did. Marcus still portrayed us, and I get that. I'm not disputing that, but I'm just saying, if you want to know the truth, do I think fans will turn on him? No, I don't. Because if that was the case, they would have turned on him at this point. You know what I mean? Degenerate Game Geek. My weekly Star Wars RPG group is making better Star Wars content than Lucasfilm right now. I believe it because you know why? Because you have passion for Star Wars. You care about Star Wars, a Degenerate Game Geek. You care about it. It means something to you. It's not just a social platform, you know, for you to push identity politics. You actually care about it. And it's not that hard like to care about it, you know? It's not that hard to find people to care about it. But right now, people at Lucasfilm don't care about Star Wars. They absolutely don't. They absolutely don't. So all right. Where are we at here? Turbo Man Jeremy, I'm already sold out. Hottest toy this Christmas. Oh, man. I need to know in the chat, what is your favorite Christmas movie? What is your favorite Christmas movie? I need to know. Just one Christmas movie. What is your favorite? And yes, if you want to say Die Hard, I can't argue with you on that. If Die Hard is what Christmas is to you, then that is your choice, and I can't change that. But mine is Home Alone. Home Alone is my favorite. And I want to go to New York so bad during Christmas time and just walk around and listen to the Home Alone soundtrack. I want to do that so bad. So many people are saying it, Die Hard. So many people. God damn it, y'all. Scrooge is a good one. Wonderful Life, Elf. Home Alone 2 is right there with Home Alone 1 for me. Christmas Vacation. Santa Claus 1985. Let's see. Furry Jeremy says Home Alone sucks. Those are fighting words, Furry Jeremy. Those are fighting words. Evan Eddy has been arrested for domestic violence. I know, F's. Yeah, Stormy Daniels' lawyer that was representing her. He was arrested for domestic violence today. The irony: another woke male who I just care about the women. I just care about the women. Another woke male being woke. So, all right. Let's see. Laura, it's a short story. Thirst for P word. All my lesbian punk band. My all lesbian punk band. Very nice. Very nice. All F's. Yeah, I got that one. Let's see. Turbo Man says Jingle All the Way and Die Hard. Well, I knew you would say Jingle All the Way, Turbo Man Jeremy. I knew that. Let me see. Muppets Christmas Carol, Ben from Gulf City. Very, very nice. Very nice mention right there. That's one that gets lost for some reason in a lot of Christmas movies. But the Muppets Christmas Carol is so great. Okay? It's so great. It's so amazing. DJ Quad says, why don't you broadcast on Twitch, Mixer, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Don't rely on just YouTube? I'm working towards that. You know, I am, because I mean, we have a Twitch channel that we play games on, you know, Gaming with Geeks. You know, you have Nikki over there she's doing a great job. And so I'm not going to bog down our streaming channel for gaming with me yapping. But I'm definitely looking into more streaming platforms than just YouTube for sure. You know, I haven't seen Gremlins in a long time. I need to watch Gremlins. I think I may watch Gremlins this year. I haven't seen Gremlins in a long time. So, Austin D says, hey, Jeremy, were you in the Army? I was not. I was never in the Army. I would have not worked out well in the Army. I have too much of an attitude. So, and let's not forget the Frosty the Snowman, the classic animated Frosty the Snowman. No, Polar Express, Victor Ramos. No, that is a horror movie. Polar Express is a horror movie. Those kids are psychos. Those kids need an exorcism in the Polar Express. That is a scary ass movie. That is a horror film. Jeremy, please take care of Xbox and Switch friend invites. I got you, Adam Carter. I got you. Thank you for reminding me. You guys know you have to remind me. I have so much coming my way. Aaron Parsons, in agreement with Home Alone. I wish Angels with Filthy Souls was a real flick. Oh, me too. I'm going to give you to the count of 3. Haha. Yes. For the longest, I thought that was a real movie, you know, when I was younger. And I'm like, wait, they just created this for Home Alone? Oh my God, that's amazing. So, have you seen Surviving Christmas with Ben Affleck? I have not seen that one, Nicholas Glenn. I have not seen that. Have not. Laura, it's a short story. What's everyone's favorite side dish at Thanksgiving? What's everyone's favorite side dish at Thanksgiving? I'm a macaroni and cheese kind of guy. Simple guy. Macaroni and cheese. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. Simple request from a simple guy. And swig of apple juice for everybody. New Home Alone with adult Macaulay Culkin as a robber. Dude, I would so watch that in a minute. Oh my goodness. So watch that in a minute. Hey, Jeremy, have you seen The Quartering? You mean Jeremy Hambley? Yeah. Quartering? Yeah, he's got a great channel. Apple juice share, says Ryan Frazier. Hey, I'm swigging it for you. I'm swigging the apple juice for you. Let's see. Reindeer Games. That's the one with Ben Affleck, right? Reindeer Games is. The other story. So we're recording the gaming. Wait, PayPal has banned BitChute. What? Is that true? PayPal has banned BitChute? Really? Wow. Interesting. Absolute great high council last night. Thank you, Mirror Jeremy. Why did PayPal ban BitChute? I'm curious about that. Do we know why? Do we know why? Santa Claus the movie was a classic. I love the Tim Allen Santa Claus movie, and it has Denny's in it. Okay, it has Denny's in it, for crying out loud, which is amazing. So I'm trying to see what you guys are saying about this PayPal situation. PayPal is in with Google. I want to know more about that. I mean, I'm not on BitChute, but that's interesting. Ahsoka Rebels versus Luke Return to the Jedi. Who would win? Love the channel, Jeremy, says James S. I mean, yeah, Luke would win. I mean, Luke would win, but I think Ahsoka would give him a hell of a run for his money, but Luke would win. I mean, Luke gave Vader all Vader could handle. You know what I mean? Ahsoka, well, they both did, but Ahsoka gave Vader all Vader could handle. You know what I mean? So, the official statement means nothing. Everything is moving towards censorship of everything. That's not establishment. Sad but true. Sad but true. But that's okay, because I own geeksandgamers.com. And so, I still have control of my website. You know what I mean? Now, that's why I'm focusing on building my website, so we have, we don't have to worry about being on, one individual platform or something like that. So, saw a car accident today. Not feeling too good, Jeremy. Sorry to hear that, Viper Chief 117. As long as you're okay, first and foremost. But yeah, seeing car accident in person is always like a really rough experience. And depending on how close to the situation you were, it always kind of shakes you up. And, so yeah, I hope you're okay. Officials says, hey, Jeremy, your channel is great. Thank you. I appreciate that. I sincerely appreciate that. And what about an app? Yes, I want to do an app too. Again, lots of money. And I know you guys keep telling me to start GoFundMe's for all this stuff I want to do, or a Kickstarter or whatever. But like, I just want to make sure we're doing the right stuff. And I truly feel like you'll all be there whenever I decide to do something, but I'm not ready to go down the road of making an app yet, because I have so much on my plate, and I don't want to just throw it out there just because, I know you guys are going to support it. I want to make sure I'm doing it for the right reasons, and not, you'll be there when I'm ready. I feel confident in that. You'll be there when I'm ready. And I appreciate all of you guys telling me you'll support what we do. So I'm looking into the app side of things. It's going to be expensive because I want to do it right. I have people on staff that are pretty tech savvy, but an app is kind of a different animal for anybody that we have on the team at this point. So we're gonna have to pay someone to actually develop an app. You know what I mean? So, what is my favorite movie this year? Infinity War. Easily, Infinity War. Infinity War is gonna end up being one of my favorite movies of all time. So it's easily Infinity War. I mean. The website is legit. More people need to be on it. Thank you, Mike Williams, White Shore Films. Let's see. Good to see you here. Martin Acosta Santana, Jeremy, really, I can make your app for free. Is it going to be a legit app, though? I don't want to, and no offense to you, I'm not saying yours would be. I want a legitimate app. I don't want it to be half-assed or anything like that. And I don't mean that personal. Like, I'm not saying it would be a half-assed, but when somebody tells me they can develop an app for free for me, I'm like, okay, well, what is it going to be? You know what I mean? So I see you, Mike Williams, with your BVS love. So let me see. Shame on you, Jeremy, for wearing Nike. I'm going to wear whatever I want to wear. So if that's shame on me, then shame on me. Guess what, Super 6'8"? You wear what the fuck you want to wear, and I'll wear what the fuck I want to wear. How about that? Okay? How about that? I spend my fucking money how I want to spend my fucking money. You spend yours how I want to spend. You spend yours how you want to spend yours. Say there. It's a very, very easy process. Martin Acosta says, no, a legit app. Then shoot me an email, jeremy@geeksandgamers.com. Give me whatever info you can give me and we can talk. So... Chill? Why y'all want me to chill? That's what I do. This is what I do. I'll be damned if somebody's going to come up to me and tell me that shame on me for wearing what I want to wear. Shame on you for telling me what the fuck to do with my money. I'll do what I want. You do what you want. If you think boycotting Nike is going to help whatever cause you want to help, then fucking boycott them. It doesn't mean I have to, and I'm not going to. I saw an Alabama pullover I wanted, so I bought it. You know why? Because I'm an Alabama fan. You know, I don't sit there and overthink every detail and go,
who made this? Who is the manufacturer of this? I have to get to the bottom of this. Who worked on it? What is their political belief? What is their religious belief? How do they feel about gender neutrality? How do they feel about politics? What person actually stitched the button on here? And what is their political belief? You know, how far down that rabbit hole do you want to go? You know, again, you can go down it as far as you want. It doesn't mean I'm going down it with you. Okay. Oh God. Anyway, now I'm done having fun with you. So whoever you were, no offense. I didn't mean it personally. I just like showing people like it's okay to have a back and forth, man. It's okay. Like the best thing you can do is come back at me and go, yo, go fuck yourself, Jeremy. And I'll be like, we could be friends. We could be friends, you know, because that's how I talk to my friends. Anyway, all right, moving on. So, but the reason people are saying something about Nike was because of the whole Kaepernick thing. And, you know, at first it looked like that was going to be a good decision for them. And I haven't looked at everything lately, but I think that I think it's actually the stocks are going back down, but I haven't looked at it yet. So anyway, all right, let me get back on track here. Laura's story says Ahsoka over Luke. Luke needed dark side to beat Vader. I want to believe Ahsoka could take Luke, but I don't know, man. You know, I mean, hey, at this point, Luke may just go, oh, you're a whammon. You're a whammon. You know, Mark Hamill, you know, he'll write it into the script. Oh, that's a whammon. I can't fight her. She's a whammon. You know, that may be how it goes with Mark Hamill and his attitude these days. So let me see here. Breakfast at Jeremy's. I feel that Kathleen Kennedy and Ryan kidnapped and tortured Mark into becoming woke, probably after his comments on The Last Jedi. I mean, what happened with that? Yeah, I mean, look, Mark Hamill has always been like this. He's just taking it to the next level because of how he feels about Trump. Trump is driving these people crazy. And again, I don't care if you like Trump or not. It doesn't matter to me. But when you allow Trump to make you this crazy, which is what a lot of these people are doing, that's the problem. Like, my God, man, the people voted him. It happened. You're just going to have to deal with it. You can spin it whatever way you want to spin it. You can whine. You can say Hillary won the popular vote. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Electoral College is how we elect our president. That was the rules. That was how it was set up, and it was never a problem until it became a problem for them. So they're just going to keep whining. You know what I mean? So anyway, smash the melee button if you don't mind. Again, simple request from a simple man. Hey, what's going on, Star Wars for Life? How are you? Good to see you here. Let's see. Where are we at? Mirror Jeremy, I didn't stop wearing when the thing with Kobe happened, and the same with Tiger. I'll rock the swoosh for life. Hey, look, man, I'm a Tiger Woods fan. I'm a Kobe fan. I love Kobe. Kobe's my favorite basketball player of all time. Obviously, Tiger's the greatest golfer ever. So I hate Kaepernick. I think Kaepernick's a loser. I think he's a complete and total loser, an opportunist, a piece of garbage. But to his credit, Kaepernick, his career was becoming irrelevant. in the NFL. And so what did he do? He looked at the landscape of our culture and he says, you know what I can do? I can pretend to give a shit about diversity and equality, and these idiots are going to pay my salary for me. That's exactly what he did, because he was a loser and he lost his job because he was an arrogant douchebag on the field. And he looked at it and goes, you know what? I'm just going to act like I give a shit about all this stuff. Because when he was successful, all he cared about was hanging out with models and, you know, showing his muscles and showing how many cars he had and how big his house was. And now suddenly he gives a shit. No, you started caring when you started sucking. And so you started using social justice as a platform to get more money. And to his credit, it worked out. It worked out. So good for him for being for manipulating the SJWs and the NPCs into giving him money, you know? So let's see. But he's a douchebag. Pink Star Burst 99. Hey, Jeremy from Florida. Do you ever plan to do meetups? Well, I did meetups last month when I went to California. I've talked about, like, where at in Florida are you, Pink Starburst 99? Where at in Florida are you? Because obviously Florida is a huge, you know, state. And so, like, I'm in the Panhandle. So if you're in Miami, you know, that's the equivalent of going to, like, Texas, you know, for me. So let me see. Where are we at? The Concerned Westerner, is there a Thug Life Savage Jeremy account yet? I mean, if that ever happened, that would be cool, because you know, Ben Shapiro has all those. So if anybody ever want to make a Thug Life Savage Jeremy account, I would be in total support of that. Total support. All F's. NPC voice Jeremy needs to debate Preacher Jeremy. Whew, that would be interesting. I'll have to get Ivan to edit a video together like that. Jeremy, why did Disney pick Rian Johnson for Star Wars? Looper wasn't very good, and Brick was a very small movie. Happy Sanjo, I don't know. I really don't. I mean, but I bought into the hype just like everybody else did. You know, like, I didn't love Looper, but I liked Looper. It was fine. I've never seen Brick, but clearly it doesn't matter because they're idiots, and so not only did they choose Rian Johnson, then they gave him a trilogy before The Last Jedi even came out. You know what I mean? So it's just ridiculous. There was a $1 super chat sent. They retracted, but thank you for that. Reed Palantia, smashing the melee button before crashing. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, Reed. I appreciate that. I appreciate you as always. Thank you so much. There's Ivan. Did someone say editing? And Ivan has a video coming out. I think I'm going to post your video tonight, Ivan, like later tonight. I think I'm going to post that later tonight. So Ivan has a video for the channel coming out later tonight. Comrade Commodore, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Me and you and all of our back and forth with football, nothing but respect, buddy. Nothing but respect. Hey, Jeremy, what are the odds of Geeks and Gamers green colored beanies? A very good odds, Brian. Very good odds. So just stay on me about that. We are working on some different merchandise, so just stay tuned for that. Right now, you can go to our crypto fashion store and you can check out what we have available, and it's mainly just t-shirts right now. So 1 month from today is the year for The Last Jedi Nightmare. I didn't even know that, Simbertube. I didn't even know that. Let's see. Gamepad 31. What would happen if someone sent you $1,000 in a super chat? I mean, I don't know what you're asking. Like, what would happen? I mean, I would freak out. Obviously, that would be amazing. But you know, I don't. Nobody needs to send me $1,000. If they have it and they want to send it, they obviously can. But that would be pretty incredible. It really would. So, by the way, so I'm going back to California the end of this month probably, and I have I think we're going to be able to finalize this big project that I'm talking about. There's a I want to say there's a 40% chance that this project that I've been talking about, saying this is the biggest project we've worked on at Geeks and Gamers, there's a chance it could be out by the end of the year. There's a chance. It just depends. There's a lot up in the air right now. So there's a chance that this could come out before the end of the year, but it's going to take a lot of work to get it there. But we're going to try to make it happen. So I'll keep you guys posted. Micah, math isn't my best subject. You probably saw it, but one of the last things Stanley said was that he loved all of his fans. Doesn't sound like a racist or a sexist to me. I mean, yeah, the fact that these people even put that narrative out there shows how disgusting they are. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. It's unbelievable that anybody would actually want to put that narrative out there about a great man like that. Pathetic. But it just shows how sad their lives are. Let me see. Somebody said, hey, Jeremy, what do you think of Simon Pegg's recent comments? I made a video on the channel, so go check that out. Posted it a few hours ago, Lucas M, so you can check that out. Let's see. Here's the Andredel says, here to shill Geeks and Gamers Reddit at Reddit/Geeks Gamers Community. Seriously, everybody, go join our Reddit, please. There it is, Reddit/Geeks Gamers Community. Please go support that. We really want to build that following up. So we appreciate everybody who's taking part in that and continuing to build it up. Let's see. Eric says, I went on the Geeks and Gamers subreddit to give some upvotes. I should get on the comments too. Yeah, I mean, we're just, they just started it about a few weeks ago, and so we definitely want to work to continue to build that. Let's see. Obi127883. Does California trip mean more driving Miss Anna episodes? Possibly. I've got a lot of work. Like, I'm not going to be I'm going to work on the project. So I'm going to be working a lot, but I'm sure we can make a driving with Miss Anna episode. Me and her talked about it, and we both have never gotten so many requests for anything as we've gotten for that. She says she has people ask her about it every day. I have people ask me about it every day. So the more you guys ask, the more that we will definitely try. We will make that happen if I'm there. I promise you we will make an episode happen, maybe more. Just make sure you're staying on both of us to let us know how much it means to you guys. But yeah, that has been the most requested thing we've ever gotten from this YouTube community, is more of those. So thank you all for that. I appreciate it, and so does she. Breakfast at Jeremy's. If Stan Lee was racist and sexist, then why does Black Panther and Black Widow exist? Exactly. Because it's a lack of common sense. It's a lack of common sense that these people don't have any common sense whatsoever. So T-Series passed PewDiePie? Really? No, they didn't. Because I looked at it earlier. They were still like 500,000 behind. They're going to pass him. But he's holding them off as long as he can. But yeah, it's a great point, Breakfast at Jeremy's. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know how these people sleep at night. I really don't, with some of the nonsense they spew. But that's what gets them through. That's what gets them through their day, I guess. So smash the melee button. We're almost up to 200 melees, and we're almost up to 500 watching. So thank you all for joining the Geeks and Gamers live stream. This is NPC Daily News. I've got a lot going on tonight, but I'll stay live for probably another hour. So, so we'll just see how it goes. Let's see. All right, I'm looking. Micah, math isn't my best subject. NPCs are twisting something he said in 2015 beyond recognition. I'm pretty sure that thing I tagged you in on Twitter is where they're getting it from. Yeah, I mean, they do. They love that. We talked about that on the High Council last night, how that thing he said in 2015 is when they all started turning on him because they twisted it to fit their narrative. And so it's just ridiculous. Do you feel bad for my Oakland Raiders? No, I don't, Beast Mode. I'm sorry, but I don't. But the guy that runs our Sports Force community is a diehard Raiders fan, and he will feel your pain for you. Let's see. Please, Jeremy, respect Whammon. I do every day. Let me show you guys just again. So for everybody that's joining us, since you missed out on the most accurate meme ever, I'll show you this meme. Check it out. Is this not the most accurate meme ever? Look at there. As usual, male feminist. Okay, gang, let's see who the ghost really is. Takes off the male feminist fake mask, and what do you see? That's right. Thirst for pussy. Every male feminist Every single male feminist, that is it right there. So, I love the Raiders. They traded Khalil Mack to my Bears. Let's see. Eric says, I'm more psyched for Driving Miss Anna sequel than for episode 9. Oh God, you guys are a trip. I'll have to let her know about that one. She'll probably enjoy that. Let's see here. You guys are asking what's the name of the sports channel? It's Sports Wars. I don't have a link right now. Let me see if I can find a link. Sports Wars. Okay, come on. There's Sports Wars link right there. Okay, let's get back to it. Wait, T-Series got 9,000 subs in 1 second. How? Did they really pass him? Did they really pass PewDiePie? Jeremy, are you excited for Detective Pikachu movie? I still haven't watched it. I got so busy last night because I did a live stream, and then I had 2 videos to record and edit, and so I still need to watch the trailer. I still haven't watched the trailer. Tommy says, how many channels do you have, Jeremy? I only got 3, but this is the only one that really has any traction. I haven't really put the time I've needed to put into Sports Wars. I will, but I stay so bogged down with everything else. So like Sports Wars is about like 1,700 subs. You know, my personal channel, which I don't really post to, we got like 1,400 subs over there. I need to work on my personal channel more, but I don't know. There's just so much going on. Okay, good. So Pewds is still up 400,000. Okay. Paulo says, I am here. What did I miss? We've been making fun of male feminists because it's always nice to watch to make fun of male feminists. So, you know, I always like doing that. I've been showing some memes off. We've been talking about the Mark Hamill situation. We've been talking about just a lot of random stuff. You know what I mean? Micah math isn't my best subject. If they don't do a Pikachu joke in Deadpool 3, I'll be mad. Yeah, let's see. I mean, I guess I'm looking. I really did like Deadpool 2. I'm not the biggest Deadpool fan, by the way, but I did love Deadpool 1. And I like Deadpool 2 a lot. So I am looking forward to Deadpool 3. And so, yeah, I need to watch this trailer. So, Misty, what's up, Misty? Hey, Jeremy, sorry, I'm late. Smashed the melee button. Thank you so much, Misty. Good to see you here. Fanboy, hey, Jeremy, answer my question. What's your question? All I see is don't know why they're doing a Pikachu movie. That's all I see. Thug Life. There's a Thug Life, Jeremy. Thug Life, Jeremy. Don't swig the apple juice. He chugs it like a real alpha male. Jeremy, Gal Gadot or Margot Robbie? Oh man, that is tough. That is tough. That is tough. Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie. That's a tough call. That's a tough call, though. All right. All right, fanboy, I'm trying to watch for your comment. So I'm judging by hotness, always. Lucas M. I'm judging by hotness. So Jeremy, have you played Red Dead Redemption 2? What's your opinion on it? I have played it. I haven't played it that much. but I've put about 2 or 3 hours into it so far. So I'm really not into the game that much. But my God, I'm loving what I'm loving everything about it so far. So definitely loving it. Let's see. Beast Mode, Jessica Alba, and Into the Blue. Thank you, Beast Mode. And I actually like Into the Blue, by the way. I think it's a good movie. But Jessica Alba in that movie is yes. Let's see. Yo, Jeremy, did you hear that Brie Larson and Gwyneth Paltrow promoted their clothing while mourning Stan Lee? Check Instagram. Really? I will check that out. I'll check that out. Ben V, sitting in class, bored as ever. This is way more awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Star Wars for Life says, you did not pick Wonder Woman. I'm unsubscribing to you right now. Just playing it. You're not going to unsub to me. Star Wars for Life. When I come to California, we need to meet if you're available this time. Because just because of everything you're doing, just let me know if that will work for you. I would love to meet up. Jeremy, did you hear the rumor of Megan Fox going to Star Trek? No, but that would be awful. That would be awful. Into the Blue is a great treasure hunt movie, almost as good as The Goonies. I agree. I really love Into the Blue. I think it's a really good movie. I really enjoy that movie. Jeremy, breakfast or dinner? Dinner, but I also like breakfast at dinner. I like breakfast food at dinner. But I don't eat breakfast. So I don't eat breakfast, but I like breakfast food later in the day. Viper Chief, when are me and Jeremy going to hang in Minnesota? When I can make it that way, man. When I can make it that way. Stephanie B, no. I'm not ignoring you. I see you. I see you, Stephanie B. I see you. As always, Stephanie B. You know that. All right. Cereal for dinner is my go-to. Hey now. I know Stephanie B. And by the way, Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops for the win. Okay. Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops for the win. Let's just get that in the clear right now. Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops. Darth Yakes, I'm here. I see you, Darth Yakes. Me too, Stephanie. I don't mind, though. I'm a lowly peasant. No, Darth, I see you. I see you all, okay? See you all. I appreciate all of you. Anime Surpass. You've never had Apple Jacks? Make this happen. It will change your life. Please make a video about animated series soy reboots. I might do that, Paulo. Thank you. What's up, Anna? How are you? Anna, we're already getting requests for more Driving with Anna episodes, as we do every day, every single day. Someone super chatted and said that they're anticipating the sequel to Driving Miss Anna more than they are anticipating the episode 9. So Apple Jacks are just okay. No, sorry. Sequel to Driving Miss Anna is now canceled. It is done. It is over. I can't live with that type of negativity in my life. I can't do it. So, all right. Don't deny the honeycomb hideout. Do you know when you'll be here? I don't yet. I still don't know. Either the end of this month or the beginning of next month. I just don't have a date yet. So, Darth Yake says, I'm a Cocoa Pebbles kind of guy. You know, I can respect that mainly for the Flintstones commercials back when I was a kid. Those were great. Those were amazing. Breakfast at Jeremy's. Jeremy, speaking of Christmas movies, there's a new one on Netflix with Kurt Russell as Santa. I know. It comes out, I believe, November 22nd, and it looks great, and I'm looking forward to it. Because, as you guys know, Jeremy loves him some Christmas movies. I got me a couple of those cheesy ass Hallmark Christmas movies recorded, and I can't wait to watch them. I can't wait. Cheesy Christmas movies are the best. The cheesier, the worse acting, the better. That's how I roll. All right, Thug Life Jeremy. Jeremy, you should do some series on old animate, or you should do some videos series on old animated series, why they were better and things couldn't do if they were made now. Might have mentioned this before. No, I get what you're saying. So like a lot of those older series, they had so much more creative flexibility than they do now. So I totally understand what you're saying. So yeah. Jeremy, what do you think of that Sabrina series? Is that the new Sabrina, the Teenage Witch series on Netflix? I have not watched it yet. I really had no interest to watch it. So I watched The Spirit of Christmas on Netflix, and it was so bad. So bad it's good. So bad it's good. They are so good. They are so good. I love horrible, cheesy Christmas movies. They are the best. Jeremy, could you review your favorite Christmas movies? Nostalgia Network. I could probably do that. I mean, it's gonna be the obvious, though, you know, Home Alone 1 and 2, Santa Claus, Jingle All the Way. But I could talk about some of my hidden gem Christmas movies, some of the really cheesy ones. Again, the more cheese, the better it is for me. I just sit there. I'll get my Alabama Snuggie, you know. I'll get Leia, you know, and she just sits with me and puppy face, and we just watch some cheesy ass Christmas movies because that's how I roll. So a lot of you, you know, before you get your hopes up and think Jeremy's like the ultimate badass, just remember I sat around and watched Hallmark Christmas movies with my chihuahuas. Okay. So, you know, I might not be a badass after all. So, all right, we got super chats coming in. Jeremy at Denny's. Jeremy at Denny's. Did you ever eat Kix cereal? I tried Kix when I was a kid, but, I didn't like it, though. I didn't like it. Christopher1175, Apple Jacks for life. Yes, we can be friends. Did we just become best friends? Yes, we did. OJ Martinez, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, all others, except for Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops with marshmallows. That's it right there. And then Laura, it's a short story, serious. I want to see you review Hallmark stuff. I'm telling you, I'm going to do that on my personal channel. I may have to do that on my personal channel. So, let's see. Garfield's Christmas special is the best. That's a good one. Want to go do karate in the garage? Santa Claus with Tim Allen, don't at me. That's the greatest. Like, it's that one, that and Home Alone. It's so good. All right. Applejacks for the win, Jeremy. Now I have your attention. Can you react to Detective Pikachu now? We'd love to see those initial thoughts, please. I can't play the video, or I can't play the audio through this though. I mean, I could play it on my phone, but then I'll do a reaction tonight. I'll do a reaction to it. You guys are freaking out over this trailer, man. So I promise I'll do a reaction tonight. I'll upload it tomorrow. I may upload it to my personal channel, just because I'm fixing to drop a link to my personal channel. God damn it. There's my personal channel right there. So if you want to see, I'll probably just do the reaction from my personal channel, because I really am looking at a lot of things on the algorithm on this channel and trying to figure out what I can do better to grow the channel more, because I just feel like I'm missing opportunities with a lot of the things we're doing. So I'm really trying to figure this out. So damn, it's got almost 29 million views. People are talking about this like crazy. So again, I have not seen it. Christmas Jeremy holiday specials. Star Wars for Life knows what's up. Christmas Jeremy. I like it. There needs to be a Christmas Jeremy. You know, there needs to be a Christmas Jeremy. There is one, right? Didn't you say there was one Star Wars for Life? I think you said there was one. Gary Holland says, I love Hallmark Christmas movies. They're great. I do too. They're Nolaning up the Pokemons. Yes, there's another one. There's Thug Life, Jeremy, Caitlin Alba. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. Quartering figured out the algorithm. He's over 200,000 subs. I'll tell you one thing that I've really screwed up lately. That I've been like, I need to get to where I don't have any live streams public on this channel. No live streams left public. What I really want to do, I really want to move away from live streaming completely on this channel and just focus on live streaming on my personal channel, and worry about just hitting, you know, the good videos, the good topical videos for this channel, and focus on live streaming on my personal channel. But I've got to, you know, I gotta get the channel monetized and everything like that. So there is a Hallmark, Jeremy Prime. There's already a Hallmark, Jeremy. Please don't tell me you watch Hallmark Christmas movies with a Kleenex box. The Jacob Bite. Man, I don't cry during Christmas movies, except for like if there's, like I said, if there's a kid and it's a father-daughter dynamic. That's the only thing that gets me with movies. So Talladega Jeremy, the Jer Army is with you always. Thank you, Talladega Jeremy. I appreciate that. So Christmas Jeremy says swig of eggnog for the festive man. I really, really want to go to New York during Christmas. It's not going to happen this year probably, but I really, really, really want to go to New York during Christmas time just so I can be there, because that's, you know, especially with Home Alone 2 and everything. So we'll see. Gary N says, how about a roll tide, Jeremy? Roll tide. Roll mother effing tide. RMFT, my friend. All right, fanboy. Okay. All right. Plus, did you get my email? Just want to ask. I did, but I get a lot of emails and I'm trying to respond to them. So between all of my inboxes, I'm trying. I need a goddamn assistant is what I need. So, but I don't want to, I like to do everything myself. Have you seen the Parody Troops, Star Wars Stormtroopers Cops theme? I have not. Edward says, dude, your redneck ass would freeze in New York. Please, man. Please. Come on. I was in Minot, North Dakota last year. Or was it 2 years ago? It was like below. It was like below up there. It was like below 7. I can handle anything. So if somebody else can handle it, I can handle it. So was it South Dakota or North Dakota? I can't remember where Minot is at. Minot's either in North. I think it's North Dakota is where Minot is at. So it was a different kind of cold, Mike G. Minot was it was insane. It was insane. And you know, there's a lot of there's a lot of hills and stuff like that, or not hills, but mountains. And I had a 2-wheel drive SUV, and there was like black ice warnings. It was pretty damn scary. Pretty damn scary. So, North Dakota. Okay, so it's in North Dakota. That was ridiculous. Nobody lives in North or South Dakota. All right, Jedi Rider, don't come to Canada. Now you're really gonna freeze. I want to come to Canada. I want to visit Canada really bad. So Breakfast at Jeremy's, come to Australia, please, guys. I will go anywhere. You guys, I'm just gonna start a GoFundMe, and you just pay for where you want me to go, and I'll go. How about that? I love Vegas, Gary N. I've been to Vegas. Vegas is spectacular. It's spectacular. It really is. All the hype. Vegas surpasses it. I mean, it's incredible. It absolutely is incredible. Yes, Jeremy, meet up in Sydney. Dude, I would love to come to Sydney just because of Finding Nemo. P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way. My goodness, that would be so great. But what I really want to go to is I really want to go to you know, the Lake what is it? The Loch Ness Lake, the Loch, you know, in Scotland, where the Loch Ness monster is, where Nessie is, which I don't know. I don't truly believe in the Loch Ness Monster, but I want to believe in the Loch Ness Monster, you know, but I just want to go there because of the aura, you know, and everything. Like I love all the stories about Nessie and everything like that. So Beast Mode, thanks for the videos, Jeremy. Maybe see you in SoCal. Absolutely. Star Wars for Life says, I want to go to Germany for Christmas. I hear it's amazing. I bet that is amazing, actually. That sounds awesome. Yoo-hoo and Cocoa Puffs. That's what's up. World Traveler, Jeremy. Jeremy, did you see the movie Outlaw King on Netflix yet? That's the one with Chris Pine, right? I have not. Is it good? Is it good? There is no Nessie, only Zool. Nessie is an NPC. Jedi Rider, if you think 7 is cold, try walking outside during a storm at -40. Hey, I'm just saying. I mean, I can handle it all. I can handle whatever, you know. But if people are telling me New York would be too cold for me, I'm like, dude, I've been to places that are colder than New York. So you are watching NPC Daily News. Thank you. I'm not creative. Let's see. Jeremy, Brie Larson had a drink in her hand, and the caption of the photo said, thinking about Stan. I'm going to have to check this out on Instagram. She is very unlikable. Like, Brie Larson is very unlikable. Incredibly unlikable. Whammon Respecter, Jeremy. As always, I'm a level 7 Whammon Respecter. I'm a level 7 Whammon Respecter. You have to work really hard to get to a level 7, okay? You have to lie. You have to get on social media and project. You have to do a lot to get to a level 7 Whammon Respecter, okay? Just saying. Rawson Brooks, Huntsville, Alabama native here. Haven't you mentioned living there for a while? I lived in Albertville, Alabama when I was younger. Lived in Albertville. And so, but that was when I was really young. So, which is obviously close to Huntsville, you know, Boaz, Gunnersville, all that stuff. So, 125 Jeremys, Caitlin Alba, kicking ass and taking names. Thank you so much for all your work that you do. Not a fan of Brie either. Neither am I. See the latest Pewds video about Whammon? Yes, I did, Eddie Hernandez. Yes, I did. It was so damn funny. Dude, alphas are actually Whammon respecters, fanboy says. Yeah, the problem is like, you know, like men that were that like, and I'm not being sarcastic about like men that like respect women, like they don't go around preaching that they respect women. You know what I mean? Like they just do what they do, you know, like we still talk shit, you know, just like we talk shit about each other. You know what I mean? Like I said the other day, you know, like, do men like not respect men because we talk shit about men? You know, like I said, if we ever see, if another guy, if you're hanging out with your boys and you see a guy walking with a hot girl, you're immediately going to talk shit about that guy. That's just what we do. You know, like, look at this douchebag. Look at this guy. There's no way this guy is with this girl because she likes him. Like, he must have money, you know, he must be putting a front up, you know, his family must have money, you know, he's a loser. There's no way he's hitting that right. You know, that's what we do. You know, we just talk shit, you know? So the Jarrett army will grow up until there's enough of us to replace all the soy boys and SJWs in the Lucasfilm. So question, what does the new urban NPC mean? I thought NPC meant like a computer character in a game. I can't find it on Google what the new slang means. So I made a video. I've made several videos on the NPC meme. So the NPC meme is exactly what you know it to be. It's a non-playable character. And that is what SJWs are. They are non-playable characters in the game of life. They can only talk about and repeat the things that they have been programmed to say. They don't know how to have a conversation. They don't know how to think for themselves, just like a non-playable character in a video game. So when you see an SJW, which is now an NPC, you can only expect the same lingo from them over and over. You're racist, you're a sexist, you're a misogynist, you don't respect women, you're against diversity, you know, you're an alt-right. You know, why do they say these things? Well, it's not because they believe it. It's just because they've been programmed to say it. So they just repeat the same thing over and over again. And then usually whenever you try to question them, it's they always just come back to you're a racist. Like you just go, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? And sometimes they glitch out just like an NPC does in a video game. And sometimes they go through updates. You know, sometimes, like I said, the alt-right word, that word is not something that's been mentioned a lot. And I'd never even heard of the alt-right until like a few years ago. And so now SJWs go through the update process, you know, like, oh, okay, we have to be updated to learn new lingo. And they just repeat the same stuff over and over again. You know, that is exactly what an NPC meme, that's what the NPC meme represents. And it is a accurate representation of these crazy ass people. They are nuts. So, all right. New York Christmas Eve, Jeremy. That tree is so big. I'm streaming Hallmark Channel. Now we have a New York Christmas Jeremy. That is fantastic. Let's see. Halo Boy 117. Jeremy, attention, everyone. Simon Pegg is on our side. There is actually an article about Simon Pegg actually hates Disney Star Wars. He says Star Wars is missing George Lucas. Look it up. Unfortunately, I have, but I don't like Simon Pegg, and I don't accept him. On my side of this argument because Simon Pegg is a two-faced hypocrite. That's all Simon Pegg is. Simon Pegg has been shitting all over George Lucas and the prequels and anybody who dared to like the prequels for 15 years now. He has been at the top of the hate train driven by himself and the John Campias of the world and the Colliders of the world to just shit all over the prequels and tell everybody how the prequels are the worst thing that ever existed and how George Lucas, it was the equivalent of George Lucas killing his own kids. So he does not get an apology accepted from me. He just does not. So it won't happen. So I don't like him. If you like him, if you forgive him, that's awesome. I don't like Simon Pegg. I can't stand him. So Dudette is really like, it's really flirting with me. God damn. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, our ships sail in different waters. So they are the reason Lucas sold it. Yes, Chris. Yes. So Simon Pegg, screw him. I'll still go see his movies. I like him as an actor. You know what I'm saying? I like him. That's cool. But no, I don't forgive you, Simon Pegg, because I don't believe you are honest in what you're saying. Just 2 years ago, he point blank said that he does not respect anybody who thinks the prequels are good. He straight up said, I do not respect anyone who thinks the prequels are good, and it's the equivalent of George Lucas killing his own children. That is an exact quote from this dude. So screw him. Not worried about him. Hulk, smash the like button. That's right. I'm not creative 22. Smash that melee button. Let's get us over 300 melees. Revenge of the Sith is great. Legitimately a great film. Revenge of the Sith is an all-time great film. It's my second favorite Star Wars film. Let's see. All right. Dude, it's like, like, again, man, I don't care if you're gay, and it's cool if you find me attractive. If you think that, I feel that you're probably trolling, but if you keep doing the sexual shit, I'm just going to ban you because YouTube's watching this stuff. So again, man, I'll give you a fair chance, but if you keep talking shit, you're gone. It's that simple. So, whatever you want to do here. No. Don't objectify regular chair. Oh man. Okay. SOS, dude. I'm not even gay, just a troll. You got some problems if you're talking about me in that sense in any capacity. But again, we're good. I don't want to hear no more of that shit. So we're good though. All good. What Star Wars movies do you like? What kind of question is that, Michael? I like almost every Star Wars movie. Actually, I guess I do like every Star Wars movie except for The Last Jedi. Empire is my favorite. Revenge of the Sith my second. I love A New Hope. I love Return of the Jedi. I like The Phantom Menace. I enjoy Attack of the Clones. Rogue One is okay. I still like The Force Awakens. So I don't know exactly what that means. Like I like every Star Wars movie except for The Last Jedi. So, but again, and I'll go back to what I've said the whole time. Hang on just a minute. Let's see. Let's see. Ant says, you're practically the only creator I know that properly reads chat. This is a thank you from everyone that can't afford it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I try. I know like the more comments I read in the regular chat, the more people want me to see them. And it's like, I'm trying. I try to keep up with as much as I can. And I try to read comments that I know the answers to, or I have some information on, because it keeps the steady flow of the conversation going. So it doesn't really make sense for me to read a comment out loud that I don't really know the answer to or have knowledge on or can give you any proper insight back. So I feel like I'm just wasting the entire audience's time, so I just try to keep the flow of the conversation going. Herpes McDurpington, having defended the prequels for years, I think I'm qualified to say F Peg. I think you are too. Kevin Street, let us cleanse our souls with super chats. Wamin. A big wamin from Kevin Street. Wamin. The super chats are rolling in. Jeremy Osteen is very, very happy. Proper Jeremy is very offended, which means he's awake. So what's your least favorite games of all time? I don't really know how to determine what my least favorite games of all time are. I mean, games are just a different animal because like it's not like a movie, okay? So I'm generally going to watch an entire movie even if I don't like it, in the beginning. I'm going to watch it to see if something changes. With the game, like if I don't like it for like the first hour or two, I'm probably just going to stop playing it. You know what I mean? So it's different. I don't really play through entire games that I hate, So like after an hour or two, if I don't like the game, I'm just going to stop playing it, Like even you go back to hell, like Arkham Knight. Like I love the Arkham Asylum. And Asylum is still my favorite one. Arkham City was really good. I enjoyed it. And I played Arkham Knight and I'm like, this sucks. Like, I didn't like Arkham Knight at all. I couldn't stand it. I'm not saying that's my least favorite game of all time. I'm just basically saying, like, if that's what you're asking me specifically, I don't know. If you want to talk about actual gameplay types, I guess I don't play RPGs really. Like, there are RPGs I love, like Chrono Trigger, Zelda games. I've played some of the Kingdom Hearts, but generally I stay away from, that type of game just because. All right. Let's see. Open127883, Revenge of the Sith was not nearly as good before the Clone Wars. Can you legit argue against that? In my opinion, Revenge of the Sith needs to be longer to show Anakin's process of his turn. I disagree with that. I've loved Revenge of the Sith, from the day I saw it. I mean, I love Revenge of the Sith. I don't have any real problems with it at all. Now, a lot of it was expectations, though, because I really didn't expect Hayden Christensen to be that good in the movie because he was so bad in episode 2. Like, God, he was so bad in episode 2. But he actually showed up for this one, and he was decent. He was decent. But yeah, I mean, the Clone Wars does make it better, but I've loved Revenge of the Sith from the moment I saw it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it's not. It's not. You know, I'm not going to say the Clone Wars didn't improve it, but for me, I've always loved Revenge of the Sith. So. Darth Yakes, just because I haven't sent one. Well, thank you, Darth Yakes. I appreciate that. I do. I really do. Did you see the article on Brie Larson getting backlash on her Insta post she did for Stan Lee? She deleted the post and she got Army hammered. No, God, I got to look into this. You guys have been telling me all about this. I got to look into it. I have not heard about this other than this chat. So, Jeremy, what's your favorite Nintendo console from retro to new? My favorite Nintendo console, it will probably always be the Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo is my favorite video game system of all time. I think it has the greatest games of all time. That's the game with, Super Mario Kart was introduced, Super Mario World, which is still my favorite Mario platformer game, Super Metroid. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. The Super Nintendo is the greatest system ever made. Then I would really have to think about what order I would put Nintendo systems in. I would say my least favorite Nintendo system is the Wii, easily. Then probably the Wii U, even though I really love the Wii U, and I did love the Wii U. So I'm going from least now. So Wii U, 64, GameCube, Switch, NES, Super Nintendo. Did I get them all? I think I got them all. But yeah, Turtles in Time. Oh my God, Turtles in Time, Darth Yakes. Turtles in Time. Listen to me. Listen to me right now. Listen to me. This is the most serious thing I've ever said in my life, okay? If you have ever played Turtles in Time and you don't like it, unsub and never watch this channel again. That's as serious as it gets right there. If you have played Turtles in Time, Super Nintendo, and you don't like it, you are not welcome here. And that is a fact. I'm being a little sarcastic, but I'm being kind of serious too. Seriously, man. How can you not like Turtles in Time? How? Oh my God, Turtles in Time, man. That will always be one of the all-timers right there. No, I was kidding. You don't have to unsub. You don't have to unsub. Pizza Time, Cowabunga Dude. Yes. God, I love that game so much. I really do. It's so damn good. The original NES was much better, kids, than the Super Nintendo. I mean, look, that's what introduced me to video games, but come on, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with the NES for sure. We are 8 melees away from 300, everyone. 8 melees. So press F for Turtles in Time, love. I'm not saying that other part, Obi-Wan, but I will say press F for Turtles in Time, love, Cowabunga. Neo Geo arcade console is pretty cool. Yeah, I never had a Neo Geo. So Contra, so good. Love Contra. Let's see. Man, you're funny, man. We know you're joking. I had to let everybody know. I wasn't sure. Stone Cold Jeremy, hell, even I like Turtles in Time. Seriously, it is the most impossible game to actually dislike it. The only people that would dislike Turtles in Time are SJWs and NPCs. That's it. They're the only people. They're the only people that are miserable enough to dislike Turtles in Time. And yes, RIP, I'm RIP Stan Lee from I'm Not Creative 22. I didn't really play a Neo Geo. I wish I would have played a Neo Geo. I don't think I really played a Neo Geo. That's one of the few systems. I mean, I even had a 3DO. I even had a Panasonic 3DO. You guys know what and I'll show you which Panasonic 3DO I had. I had let's see. Right there. Oh, yeah. Look at that. This is what I had right here. This was a Panasonic 3DO. Bam, right there. That was my jam, okay? I was the only kid in school that had a Panasonic 3DO. It was so cool. I felt so awesome. I had the Demolition Man game. I had Jurassic Park Interactive. I had Need for Speed. I was like, everybody is going to want to hang out with me because I have a 3 freaking DO. I am the man. All the chicks are going to want to hang out with me. I'm going to be the talk of the school. It's going to be on. And I was the coolest kid in school for about a week. I was the coolest kid in school for about a week. Everybody was at my house. Everybody was like, dude, Jeremy's got a 3DO. We got to go hang out at Jeremy's house. He's got a 3DO. What's up? And I'm like chilling, you know, sitting there. I'm like, I'm the man. And then like a week later, nobody ever came back. And they were like, yeah, we're going to go somewhere else now. I'm like, what? You guys don't want to play Demolition Man? You don't want to play Demolition Man? So, all right. You follow Cinemassacre? I mean, I'm familiar with the channel. I don't follow them. I don't watch them actively. There's no reason. I mean, I don't have anything against them. I just don't watch them. So, good old 3DO. All right. Obi-Wan 27883. Ow, my toes, my toes. Classic line from Turtles in Time. I used to work for Panasonic. We couldn't give those things away. Yeah, they were expensive as hell, and they were terribly marketed. Terribly marketed, by the way. Let's see. Edward says PS2 is the best system of all time. I mean, I'll argue against that. I like the PS2. I just feel like the PS2 sold so well because it was the cheapest DVD player on the market, but it's not to say that there weren't great games. But at the end of the day, like, who plays a PS2 now? Because people are still playing Super Nintendos. Super Nintendo still has these games that cost hundreds of dollars, you know, but who's really looking for PS2 games? Who's really playing PS2 anymore? You know what I mean? Nobody, you know? So Super Nintendo, after all these years, is still relevant. People are still trying to find games for the Super Nintendo. So, hey, Jeremy, do you still have that 3DO? I do not, unfortunately. I do not triple CCC 05. I would like to get another 3DO, but I do not have the one I used to have. O Prime 013, you are the only YouTuber I watch regularly, and Nintendo Classic was slightly better than Super. I respect that. I respect that, and thank you for your kind words. I respect that, though, for sure. So, let's see. Richard says, look at the Lucasfilm employee reviews on Glassdoor.com. Management incompetence exposed, LOL. I looked at that, you know, and I know a lot of people that are, you know, follow our community have been talking about that on Twitter and everything like that. I mean, some of those reviews go back a long time. You know, some of the newer reviews they're not as bad. Like, and you can cherry pick that stuff. So, like, I just wanted to stay away from that story. But if you guys want to go check that out, you can. It just doesn't seem like a slam dunk to me. So I just didn't want to go there on a video with that. So, but that's not to say it's not true. I'm just saying there's not enough meat on the bone for me. Jedi Rider N64 was my first console. I have an N64 right over here. Love my N64. I have Shadows of the Empire in it right now. I have Diddy Kong Racing. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see. SNES Killer Instinct. Woo! Killer Instinct was the jam back in the day, man. Jaggin75, I'm going to Odin's channel. Jeremy won't notice. I'm noticing you right now. I see you right now. But if you go to Odin's, that's cool, man. If Odin's live, that's awesome. We're going to be on Odin's channel tomorrow for the Common Sense crew, by the way. So, Combo Breaker. Jeremy, should I buy Doom or wait for Pikachu? Buy Doom. Buy Doom. Unsub Jeremy is getting his ass unsubbed. What did I do, Biffy Tannen? Jaggin75, ha, made you look. Mark C. Earthworm Jim 1 and 2 are legendary. Yes, Darth Vitriolus. Mark C. My last gaming system was a Sega Master System, not Genesis Master System. Space Harrier rules. You're going old school, Mark C. And we respect old school around here. No diggity, no doubt about that. So, Eternal Champions. Yes, that was awesome. SNES was my first console, says Viper Chief. Fanboy says LOL. I don't know in reference to what. Stone Cold Jeremy. I play PS2, Resident Evil, and GH. What is GH? Why am I drawing a blank on GH? Why am I drawing Resident Evil was amazing, by the way. What the hell is GH? Why am I drawing a blank on that? Somebody want to tell me what I'm missing there? GH, PS2. I'm going to feel so bad when you guys tell me what it is, too. I'm still waiting. General Hospital. Guitar Hero. Okay, that's why I didn't think of it. I don't immediately think Guitar Hero. I had Rock Band because there was a Green Day Rock Band, and so I played that for about a week, and then it got boring. So, okay. Ever play Shadowgate on the NES? Look it up if not. Shadowgate. Why am I not thinking? Why am I not ringing a bell on Shadowgate? Shadowgate NES. All right. I've never played Shadowgate. It looks like a Friday the 13th style game. It actually looks cool. I'll have to check that out. I've never played that. Oh, Tecmo Bowl is legendary. So Tecmo Bowl, my jam right there. I mean, my favorite sports game of all time is still Tecmo Super Bowl. Love it. Got bored because Green Day sucks. Damn, From Hell Heart. So savage. All right, we got 12 minutes left. I got to wrap this up in 12 minutes because I have 2 shows to record tonight, okay? 2 shows to record tonight, so I can't run over on time because I've got a lot going on. So 12 minutes. I know you guys don't think I'm going to stay true to it, but this time I actually do. I got to stick to the schedule because I have more work to do tonight. So Smash the Melee if you do not mind. What do you think about Red Dead 2? Red Dead 2 is awesome so far. I'm not very far into the game. I'm only about 2 or 3 hours into it. So I'm still in that, that phase where you're having to follow people and the story is still shaping up but it's great. So great so far. Walter Payton on Tecmo Bowl, yes, but Bo Jackson was better. Where are you going next? I am recording our weekly gaming show that will be released tomorrow. So we had the Gaming with Geeks gaming show that nobody watched. But we will be, like I said, that show is going to be posted every week regardless of views. So we're going to record that. We're going to talk about our top 5 all-time favorite games. And then we are going to, then I have another show that I'm recording tonight, but I don't want to tell you guys what it is yet, but it could be a really cool project for the channel. So 2 shows to record tonight. All right, where are we at? Mirror Jeremy, ever play SSX Tricky? It was a snowboarding game. Yes, I did. That was a very fun game. I had a lot of fun with SSX Tricky. Mark C, favorite sports game? PS2 Triple Play 97. Man, those were the good old days with those baseball games. That was a really good one though. The Tecmo Bowl will always be mine though. Tecmo Super Bowl actually, the one that kept up with the stats. I used to use the Eagles, Randall Cunningham. Loved it so much. Obi127883, best old school sports game, Mutant League Football. Mutant League Football was awesome. But I still, like I said, Tecmo Bowl for me, Tecmo Super Bowl, and NBA Jam. NBA Jam was awesome. Jeremy at Denny's, we'll always defend the PS2 as the most groundbreaking system ever, but not but there is no denying that the SNES brought the entire generation of gamers. Yeah, I mean, no hate on the PS2. You know what I mean? Good night, Jeremy. Instagram, JGG for life. Check that out. That Star Wars for Life has a fan page for Jeremy and for Geeks and Gamers. I can't believe I just referred to myself in the third person. I apologize for that. But but thank you for everything you do, Star Wars for Life. We all appreciate it. Mirror Jeremy, but Bo is there. I say a blank Roll Tide. That's right. Hey, look, respect where respect's due. Bo Jackson is one of the all-time greats. Yes, he played for Auburn, but he was the man. He was the man. So. Castlevania is an awesome series. Yes, it is. I agree with that. We got 9 minutes left. All right. Jeremy at Denny's. Batgoat says, at Jeremy at Denny's, sup, man. Great avatar. I agree. What a great avatar. I mean, how can you go wrong with a Denny's sign? It's so great. It's so great. Jeremy was channeling Dwayne Johnson. Darth Yakes says good night. Good night, Darth Yakes. Thank you for all the support. Eric says I'm gonna head off to nerd out. I'm guessing you're not going live again. I probably will go live later tonight, but it'll be later tonight. So probably like midnight or something like that. So I'll just keep an eye on Twitter, or hopefully the notifications will work for YouTube. So let's see. Anna says, Star Wars for Life, you keep posting creepy Kylo Ren stuff on Insta, and I always send them to Jeremy. Yes, she always does. So all right, we got 7 minutes left on the live stream. 7 minutes left. Force Ghost Jeremy says, good night. Smash the melee and Roll Tide. That's what I'm talking about. Smash the melee and Roll Tide. Swig of apple juice. The little bit of apple juice that's left. There's not much. There's a little bit. Swig of apple juice for Force Ghost Jeremy and for the working man. Let's see. Misty says she always gets notifications from YouTube. Awesome. Glad to hear that. I haven't seen because I've been on the super chats. Is the dude that was is the gay dude gone? I just want to make sure that person's still not spamming the comments. So just want to make sure. Pagan God X says, I swear you're a vampire. You never sleep. I sleep a little bit, but not enough. But why should you sleep when there's work to do? Let me see. Well, there's another one. See, there's somebody else now that's commenting. Again, guys, I don't care. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care about all that. Like, just don't say horrible shit in the chat because, again, YouTube's watching that. So, your tone of voice is the gay dude gone made me laugh. All right. Brie Larson, or let's see, Mark C. Brie Larson and Gwyneth Paltrow got blasted for bidding farewell to Stan Lee. I'm going to have to check this out because I don't know the context of this, but I'm going to check it out. Mirror Jeremy. Jeremy, starting next season, you should do a top 10 for college football when the committee ranks their teams and see if you agree and argue with it. Good idea. Good idea. And I'm going to have to dedicate. I'm probably going to, once we do get to 100,000 subs, I'm going to dedicate more time to Sports Wars because I want to continue to build that brand. You know what you guys, here's what you can do for me. You guys are always like, what can we do to help? If you can find me more time in the day, that would be fantastic. That's what I need. I need more time in the day because I don't have enough time. That is my biggest problem right now. So we'll see though. But that's a good idea, Mirror Jeremy. That's a good idea. Smash the melee button. Swig of apple juice for the working man. Thug Life Jeremy says, Jeremy, you know some NPC is going to take that is the gay dude gone out of context. Of course they will. I don't give a shit. I really don't. There's nothing they can do. Not what you need is more sleep. No, I don't. Sleep takes me away from work. So, um, Rody Strong says, new subscriber here. Well, welcome, Rody Strong. Welcome to the Geeks and Gamers community. Unfortunately, this live stream is going to end in about 4 minutes, but we're happy to have you here. We appreciate you joining the live stream. And, you'll see more. I'll probably be live again later tonight. We'll have plenty of uploads. John Talks will have a video on the channel tomorrow. His very first individual upload, John Talks. So we're looking forward to that. Ivan Ortega will have an upload maybe tonight. It might be tomorrow. Obviously, I'll have another video up tomorrow. I've got to record the gaming episode here, and then Anna and I have another episode to record for the channel a little bit later tonight. We have a lot in the works for all of you, so we appreciate everything. Somebody asked a question. Let me see if I can go back and see. Madden or 2K? I was a 2K guy. So, when they got the monopoly on the sports licensing or the NFL licensing, it's kind of the same thing with the Monday Night Wars. When that ended, I kind of lost a lot of interest in wrestling, and I lost a lot of my interest in, football games when 2K lost their license. So, need more time and less sleep. May I suggest looking into meth? Breakfast at Jeremy's. Jeremy, I don't want to go to work today. It's raining and sleepy weather. I feel you on that, man. I really do. If you're bored, go to check out Odin's channel. He's streaming. Definitely go over to Odin's movie blog right now and check out Odin. Odin is part of the Geeks and Gamers team. So we obviously, want to support him. So go over to his stream. I'll drop a link right now. Let me get a link really quick. Let's see. Boom. Okay. And, well, shit. I'm signed in on my personal account, and I can't drop a link, so hang on. All right. I'm dropping a link now. There it is. Go check out Odin. Tell him I said hello. Tell him swig of apple juice for the working man. We appreciate Odin. You got 2 minutes left of me yapping. And then you go join Odin, support him, smash the melee over on Odin's channel. And let me see. Yes, John Talks has been on our side from the beginning, Mirror Jeremy. Yeah, John Talks has always been on our side. Jeremy, do you watch college basketball? Not really. Not really. I just can't get into college basketball. So you're not subbed to your own channel. What do you mean, Mild Peril? No, I couldn't. I as my personal channel, I couldn't comment with a link because I don't have my personal channel as a mod. So it was going to show up into this. It was going to be restricted by YouTube. So so real quick, let's end it like we used to. Tell me where you're watching from, and then go join Odin Movie Blog. Join him for his live stream. Tell me where you're watching. And we will, I'll read as many as I can. So, and smash the melee button, says Tom King. And I agree with Tom King. We're over 350 melees, and I appreciate that. All right. UK, SoCal, Australia, Canada, Chicago, California, Australia, Washington, Pennsylvania, and New Hampshire, here, East Coast, Florida, Winnipeg, Jer Army Military Base, Sweden, the Mos Eisley Cantina, California, Germany, Scotland, Richmond, New Jersey, Indiana, Japan, behind you, Missouri, Naboo, Ivan's Closet, Cape Cod, United Kingdom, Arizona, China, New York, East Side, Minnesota, Burning, California. Oh, I hate it for you guys out there. I hope everything's okay. Sweden, Georgia, California, Mars, Denver, Czech Republic, Tatooine, Trustville, Florida, Massachusetts, Oklahoma, Washington, UK, St. Cloud, Minnesota, New Mexico, Under Your Bed, Your Mom's Closet, Auburn, Alabama. Well, that's a Roll Tide, Rawson. Sydney, Philly, New York, Narnia, Mother Russia, East LA, Sweden, Missouri, Orlando, Krypton, West Virginia, Oregon, Kentucky, Arkansas, Clemson, Cybertron, Wichita, Chi-Town, All right, that's it. You guys have a great night. Go join Odin for Odin's movie blog. I'll see you all a little bit later, a little bit later tonight, hopefully. And obviously, we'll have more uploads tomorrow. Have a great night. Talk to you later.